Hello, everyone. This is Grandius, and joining me on commentary, Sort of Alpha.
Good day.
We are about to get a messenger race of New Game Plus, no out of bounds, any percent, going here between AssasinNarga and HalflingHelper. Let me see. Yeah, they are starting here just in a moment. So in the qualifiers we had a qualifying race for this, and Narga actually won the qualifiers, and Halfling came in fourth in the qualifiers,
Yeah, I
but
think so too.
Halfling has the better personal best time in this category. So this is going to be a really close match. They're both, very well around the same skill level in this game.
Yeah, especially in this category.
Yeah, absolutely. And this category, any percent, has a ton of swing potential as well. So it's one of those things, even if you see, like Halfling's known for having an incredibly strong 8-bit typically. So even if we see Halfling maybe pull ahead, anything could happen. Like Darga could, pass him right up at any moment because there's so many like really impactful tricks, some RNG elements, and also a lot of risky points where players could take a death and lose a lot of time. Okay, let me see here. Looks like we are beginning the race, so good luck, have fun to both AssasinNarga and HalflingHelper.
Good luck to me as well. From me as well.
And yeah, right off the bat, we're going to be heading into, once it gets going here. Okay, here we go. We're going to be heading into Ninja Village, which is normally essentially an auto-scroller in the new game category. If you have no abilities and you just kind of hold right. But in New Game Plus, they start with all the items. So right from the start, there's going to be a lot of like really interesting tiny optimizations just to save a little bit of time, go a little bit faster.
Yeah, one of the things I love and hate the most about this category is having the possibility of optimizing this part instead of just wasting 2 minutes of my life. But also the possibility of just messing up and having to reset instantly.
Yeah, because normally you're not used to resetting in even like Ninja Village, because like I said, it's kind of an auto-scroller in the new game category. Here, you miss a couple rope darts and you're like, we're a minute into the run. We're just going to reset and take those out. But we're in a race, so they have to live with their mistakes and hopefully not get too upset over it as they move forward. So we're getting a little bit of sneak peek of a boss they're going to be fighting later.
The spoiler.
Yeah, the spoilers, dude. Apologize for that. I think both runners are in the Chinese language, which just saves a tiny bit of time. I think when there's like 3 dots in a row, for some reason, it reads out faster on the simplified Chinese language. Shouts for Axe to you, a Hollow Knight runner, for discovering that. And yeah, going to be already into Autumn Hills, which it's like, this is like the first real stage. It should be easy, right? No. It is insane in both New Game and New Game Plus. It's super optimized. They're going to be using this rope dart to go forward as much as possible. You also see him doing some quick turnaround slashes on some of these green kappas, which kind of gives them a boost in the opposite direction. Some really fast inputs. A lot of trying to cut corners as tight as possible. And they're also going to be dropping down here into the shop. Because while you start with all the upgrades, they don't start you with the Windmill Shuriken. You actually have to go in the shop and trade it out. And this Windmill Shuriken is going to unlock a lot of speedrun potential coming up.
Yeah, especially on Narga's side. He's known for his insane Windmill Shuriken strats.
And Narga basically is a Windmill Shuriken. Like, he has become one with the windmill. He knows where they are at all times. He can bend them to his will. The Halfling's been obviously no slouch with them as well. Coming up, too, you're going to see them using this speed boost underwater. It's one of the upgrades they have unlocked because they're in New Game Plus. And it allows you to go really fast underwater. But what's cool about this game is if you jump out of the water with that speed, you maintain the speed as long as you don't bonk on something or touch the ground. And they're going to be using that to attempt an insane trick called Ultra Steel to save, I think it's like 20 seconds, but optimally.
Over just walking, yeah, it's probably 20 seconds.
Yeah, over just the normal old, going through. Oh boy, and Halfling, it's looking good. Narga's looking good as well. Oh, we're getting a double ultra steal. Nice. That is such a hard trick to perform, especially under the nerves of a race. Yeah, they just saved a ton of time, keeping that speed all the way through several screens. Absolutely insane. Also, you might have noticed they did slightly different setups as well. There's a bunch of different ways to kind of go about that and get the cloud steps that allow you to keep jumping in the air.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone does a different setup.
This is really good autumns for both sides.
Oh,
this is what you love to see. This is some great messenger gameplay. Halfling with a good climb. Narga with a good climb as well.
Kind of unlucky at the end.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Sometimes the climb doesn't line up just right that you can't get the rope dart on the lantern at the top, but they're going up against Leaf Monster. This is a 6-phase boss that takes about 14 minutes, even in New Game Plus. He's absolutely monstrous. Oh, but they're just... Never mind, he's just dead.
Can't believe you just lied to me.
Yeah, sorry, dude. Couldn't resist. I had to talk him up, we kind of just walk over him,
True.
I feel like he
in all of the categories.
Yeah, in every category. He deserves some love. Alright, they're going to be heading over here into Forlorn. You're not going to be seeing much of it because the bridge is missing. And there's other stuff that you need to do before you can kind of advance in that area. Instead, be dropping down into Catacombs. There's going to be a lot of cycle-based stuff because there's a lot of crushers that are moving as soon as you enter a room. So it's one of those things where if you go fast, also Halfling, just casually teleporting, Narga as well, don't worry about that. The stream just skipped. No, for real though, if you attach your rope dart, like that grappling hook thing, to an enemy, and you also slash right before that, so your slash gets, as you're attaching and pulling yourself to the enemy, the slash kills the enemy before your rope dart finishes getting to him. And it really confuses the game, because they're like, wait, what are we attached to? The thing we were attached to is dead. And then if you load another enemy on the screen, which is one of these really precise positioning things, at the same time, the game's like, oh, there's that enemy, and you teleport right on over to him. So it's a little bit of a crazy mechanic, but...
Narga actually went for the kata yeet here.
Nice.
Sadly.
I respect that. That is an extremely hard one to go for.
It's very scary.
Yeah, it's risky as well. I like to see that, though, that they're not too nervous to go for some riskier strats. Let's see if Halfling gets this one. He gets a little bit of it out of the water there. Let's see if Narga gets it. Oh, he got the Yeet Slide.
Pretty further, yeah.
Yeah, he clipped the corner, but still kept his speed. You love to see it. Wow. Oh, man, this is such a good race already.
Yeah.
They're really close. Nice. They just skipped the cutscene there. It's really easy in New Game Plus. In New Game, it's like a 2-frame window to get a jump around this cutscene trigger, but in New Game Plus, you have Windmill Shuriken and all these other upgrades like Rope Dart and everything, and it makes it fairly trivial. Saves a bit of time, though, like 8 seconds.
As everything in this game?
Yeah, somehow everything in this game saves or loses 8 seconds. It just somehow lines up that way. It's a good number.
Mm-hmm.
Man, both of them having really nice catacombs as well. Now, here's where one runner might pull ahead of the other. Our boy Ruxton's coming in. The first 50-50 of this run.
Seen it time and time again. Ruxton deciding runs.
Yeah.
Although this category is very long, so...
It's extremely long, yeah. I wouldn't get too excited.
Okay.
So Halfling getting low. This is the bad RNG.
Loses about 8 seconds.
And Narga getting low. Ruxton playing fair. Yeah, this actually does lose about 8 seconds, funny enough. Like I said, everything's 8 seconds. Oh no!
Oh,
Get up there, Narga!
Okay, we got it.
Okay. Alright, you kind of love to see it. You love to see Ruxton playing fair. I think Halfling pulled ahead there a little bit more. Narga kind of had a mishap getting up to Ruxton.
Yeah.
But
pretty sure Ruxton's one of the only NPCs you can actually rope dart in the game, right?
Yeah, I think there's like one that you can do as well, maybe in Picnic Panic. I can't remember, but or you just get cloud steps off of them. But there goes for some heats here early in Bamboo, flying through. Oh, I think Narga actually made up a tiny bit of time there on the movement, just a little bit.
Yeah, they're pretty close to each other so far.
Yeah, this is kind of what I expected out of this match, was a really close race. I'm glad that Ruxton played fair and they both got Ultra Steel, because those two things can really widen the gap early.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They've been keeping it pretty much in sync. They're going to be using the Wanderer there, Narga on Narga's screen. Get up. Really cool. Let me actually do that. Switch the audio over to Halfling for now. Nice, both getting good yeets there. Let's see how they do this. Just going up. That's kind of the beauty of Windmill Shuriken, is as it's swinging around and hitting enemies and objects, every time it hits something, you get a cloud step. You can jump again. And in that room, you basically just throw 3 shurikens and jump. And it keeps hitting stuff. There's plenty of stuff to hit. And you can get just a million jumps. And it makes for some pretty cool strats to kind of like mini sequence break some of the sections.
I don't talk about BC11 anymore, Poopa.
Yeah, you've never even seen that screen, right?
No, I skip it every time.
So Halfling and Narga going into the grotto. Really, one of the cool things is, at this point in the game, you would still not have the rope dart. So it allows for a lot of different movement than you would be used to seeing if you've only seen new game runs. Once you get to Crags, that's when you get the rope dart in the normal game. So there's a lot more similarities. But here it's still a lot of new stuff, like being able to go for that teleport right there. Nice, both getting the skeleton TP. Coming up on the Donkey Kong room. Imagine those rocks are barrels and the reference works. Normally, kind of getting ahead of that second saw there is kind of a challenge, but New Game Plus, you're so fast that it's a pretty easy cycle to make. Just having the rope dart constantly accelerate that movement. Halfling has some pretty cool strats here in this room. Narga as well. Like there's a lot of one cool thing about New Game Plus is because you have all the items right from the start. There's a lot of like player preference and optional movement that is like extremely similar in terms of time, but it's just like different ways to go about the rooms.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially if we're talking about Narga.
Yeah, Narga's got some really unique strats that like only he goes for, and he makes it work somehow. But we're already seeing HalflingHelper going up into Emerald Golem. Now, Emerald Golem, it's one of those fights that things for runners of this level, it should go well, probably. But sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes this phase 1, things can go wrong, and you can lose a ton of time if you do not get this one cycle here.
About 8 seconds.
Yeah, about 8 seconds. Okay, actually, it's more like maybe a little more, but we'll just say
it's probably a little more, yeah.
Yeah. Depends on how bad it goes, I guess. Nice. Halfling getting up there. Let's see if he got a good windmill juggle. Let's see if Narga can get up as well. Oh, no. You don't like to see this ever.
Oh, boy.
Get up. Oh, no. I don't know if he's going to get the one cycle. He does have 3 windmills. He's got a good juggle going.
Damn.
Oh, he doesn't get it. And he's 1 HP. 1 HP. I don't know if he realizes he's 1 HP.
Okay.
Oh my god. I hope he doesn't die to the freaking second phase, dude. This is what I was talking about.
I didn't say anything, okay? That was not my curse.
Yeah, I apologize for that. Okay, he doesn't die though. That's good. A death there's like a minute time loss. Also, you could use the windmill shuriken there to get some cloud stuffs
The
off the
optimal
dude.
Jesus rise from Narga.
The Jesus rise. Yeah, so that's a cheeky little animation you could do. That's great to see. You love to see it. He probably just made up like 40 seconds of time right there. He'll probably teleport ahead of Halfling here in just a second. Thanks to that swag Jesus rise. Alright, cool shroom. There's a lot of just, I guess you'd say horizontal movement. This is the right room, as we call it, the longest room in the game, some may say. And yeah, there's just a lot of just rope dart, hold right, with, you know, neat little optimizations mixed in. It's not an easy level by any means, with some of the newer strats. Damage boosting through on both sides. You love to see it. HP is a resource. All right. So I'm curious, is this about what you expected, Alpha, for like the 8-bit so far between these two?
Yeah, I mean, Halfling's 8-bit time is very good.
Yeah, he's currently tied
so is
world
Narga's,
record. Yeah.
But yeah, Halfling's tied for world record. So I would have expected Halfling to pull a little bit ahead in the linear section. But I think experience-wise, Narga has a lot of time on Halfling and second quest.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, I believe Narga's run in a couple marathons and stuff, and I think this is Halfling's first live event in general, like between marathons or races.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah. So, really glad to see Halfling coming out to play. He's an absolute monster of a runner, and he's been doing really well in this category as well. All right, let's see how this queen fight goes. I believe they're probably going to both be going for like a 2-cycle fight, which is the sane thing to do.
Yes.
Oh, no! Oh, wait, that's fine. That's fine. I just saw Halfling. It looked like he was trying to knock her off the chain early and kind of missed the windmill. Yeah. But I forgot that it's the backup is free on this category.
Yeah. Narga gets this setup. Yeah, he got it. And he's going to save like 3 seconds, I believe it is.
He got kind of what Halfling was trying to go for there. And yeah, saved a few more seconds. Narrowing that gap. Good stuff. Going into Crags, an extremely difficult level in essentially every category that exists in this game. Just a lot of really complex movements. And they're going to be making use of the windmill as well. So even though this is where you would normally get rope darts, so the movement normalizes a bit, because they have a windmill, there's still going to be some new strats. Both of them kind of getting trolled in that first tall room.
Yeah, that's a difficult room to play with nerves, for sure.
Yeah. There's just so many like little intricate timings that as a player, you might, after you practice it a lot, you might not even realize how specific everything is until nerves are happening. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, it's not working out. Nice. Halfling doing a skip there with the windmills to get up and get the first key that you need to get into Music Box. Yeah, the key's invisible, by the way, because you're supposed to get that in 16-bit, but this is a bit of a sequence break, a very major sequence break that saves a lot of time getting this early. Oh, half going for that. That is really crazy to go for that rope dart one tile. You love to see it. Going for some really tight inputs just to save some frames. See if
Narga, of course,
Halfling gets...
throwing windmills.
Yeah, Narga throwing all the windmills. Oh no! Halfling missing the right side strat. Oh, Narga might be able to make up some time. This last climb in Crags, when it goes wrong, it usually goes really wrong. Like every runner has like 18 backups in that room, and somehow when you miss one setup, you miss every setup, and it could go really wrong. Narga actually does left side on purpose. Now Halfling going into another major RNG point that could make a big difference here. Kolos and Susus. Okay, so Kolos first into Susus, given the whip. Oh, and then the ball. Oh, I don't think he got Kolos. He might be able to get Kolos before he does an attack. On Narga's side, let's see. He got similar RNG so far. Except he's getting the ball right away.
Did get the zero cycle on Kolos.
No, we got the boulder. Oh.
Damn,
so it is possible with that RNG to skip that boulder attack, but it's really hard. You need everything to go right. Gotta loop these windmills and do big damage. Actually, Narga getting a really good fight and making up
just
a lot of
caught right
time.
up, yeah.
Yeah, between that last climb in Crags, that was a struggle for Halfling, and then the RNG on this fight, and Narga performing really well on it, the gap is narrowed. Like, they're both in Glacial now. Shovel please in chat, by the way. We can pretend that we see the emote. All right. Kind of always impressed by Halfling's Glacial, but I probably just cursed him, so we'll just go on to talk about Narga.
Oh no, what have you done?
Hey, I cursed Narga earlier. I had to.
That's true.
I'm fair with my curses, man.
Even it out, yeah, fair enough.
Now, Glacial is one of those levels that's just designed perfectly to be speedrun. Like, it just flows so well. In, like, every category. Yeah, this is really close, though. Because right after Glacial, we have Tower, which is one of those... That's one of the first, like, really high-risk stages. Even in races, even if you're trying to play it a little safe, it's just a risky stage. Like,
yeah.
Every strat that's fast involves you maybe dying. So...
Yeah. So we're in Vegan Plus and we have like 1,000,000 HP.
Yeah.
Those lasers and spikes still hit really hard.
Yep. You gotta love Narga just chucking windmills and getting cloud steps exactly when he needs them.
Yeah.
Nice teleport, and Narga's in. I believe they both got it. A lot of the teleports they're really specific, but we have good setups for them. So most of them are, work out as long as you do the right setup.
Yeah, you just hit the frame perfect input.
Yeah, we'll just pretend. Yeah, it's sub-pixel and frame perfect, and got to get your game to run at exactly like 73 FPS to get it to work.
Yeah, I also believe it's
hold
frame
print screen
rule dependent.
yeah, it's frame rule dependent exactly. Oh boy. But yeah, this is like meant to test the messenger, and it tests the speedrunners as well, this tower here, so... I wonder if they're both going to go for Hail Mary. I would assume so.
Apparently they are about 8 seconds apart. Doesn't surprise me one bit.
Yeah, it's always 8 seconds. The number always works. That's just math.
That's how math works, yeah.
Yeah, alright, Halfling going for Hail Mary, he's doing it! Okay, he's through.
Nice.
See, that's one of those things, if you're just a little slow, you'll get hit by that laser and die. So it will kill you there. Let's see if Narga goes for it as well. Yeah, he's getting the save. He's he's got to bail. Oh, the Wizard's in a good... Narga! Oh, he wanted to damage boost off the Wizrobe, but the hitbox was a little deceiving for him, and he hit the laser before hitting the Wizrobe. That, you hate to see it. That's brutal.
That is
Thankfully,
sad,
thankfully, he did grab that backup checkpoint, or else this would be much worse.
Yes.
Now, Halfling, though, is going for the risk, like, pretty much the riskiest thing that is in Tower for New Game Plus, outside of Hail Mary. Oh my god. No, not Vito. Yeah, he's at 1 HP. It looks like he's chilling, though. Narga's trying to catch up now. This is a long category, so...
Yeah, anything can happen still.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, there's only, like, probably a 20, 30-second gap right now, and we're talking about, like, an hour and, you know, almost 30-minute long category. So... Narga also going for the super scary thing, but getting through it. Oh, he's got the HP. Hopefully, Narga doesn't feel too bad about that, because that is one of those things where, you know, it can get to you when it happens early in the run, early in a race, that you're just like, oh my god.
He's doing a lot of Jesus falls, which I like to see very much.
He's saving, you know, tons of time in swag points. We'll deduct that time later, you know, after the run. I hope we got Bilal somewhere out there keeping a tally on the Jesus Falls. Okay, Halfling playing it safe on that Crystal Abuse. I respect that. You can throw a windmill there. It's a little bit faster than sliding down the wall and slashing through the wall, but it's very, very minor time difference, and you could die. You could just fall in the laser, so. Yeah. Nice, just jumping over the lasers. Oh my god, I thought Narga almost got caught by the swing. That would have been so scary. Alright, coming up is the final boss of the 8-bit segment. Arcane Golem. This is going to be a very, very fast fight, hopefully.
I get a minor heart attack every time I see that windmill throw instead of the Crystal Abuse.
I know, it's so scary. Yeah, Narga went for it. Narga always opts for the windmill strats no matter how scary they are.
Yeah.
And GG to Halfling, a 25-39 8-bit with picking up the key.
Very solid.
Really, really solid in a race. Super good, yeah. You know what's crazy is Narga's not that far behind him. Narga had a pretty good tower outside of that Hail Mary.
Oh, yeah. They would be neck and neck probably without that death.
Yeah, absolutely. So now Halfling going to be getting the coolest hat ever. And moving on into the 16-bit with the Cloud Rune stage, which is, you know, another stage where you're likely to die unless you play really well. It's a really scary
no one really
level.
knows how to play it.
Yeah, true. GG to Narga, 26-24, I believe. Still really solid with the death. That would have been sub 26. So still really good times from both runners. Oh, Halfling, what are you doing? That's one of those things where there's micro optimizations in trying to get the longest range rope dart that you can to pull yourself there really quickly at over a longer distance. But what happens is you press it too early and it doesn't reach, and then you expect it to reach and instead you fall, and it can be pretty scary.
Taking a spike at there is unfortunate.
Yeah. We'll see if Halfling goes for these damage boosts.
Oh my god, what?
What is that? He actually got that? He's the only person who goes for that. Yeah, like, normally you damage boost on the second set of spikes, but Halfling was so fast, the second set of spikes didn't even have time to come out. He just went through the room. Dude, that might have just, like, beat the Hall of Fast. Like...
Yeah, I didn't even know that was possible, to be honest.
Insane. I've seen him do that one other time, and it scared me. It still scares me. Oh my god, Halfling going for the off screen.
Oh, that
He didn't jump!
was
It
rough.
betrayed him! And Halfling just like that.
Oh, and Narga as well!
No! And the thing I said where he doesn't know where the menu's at on Chinese. It actually came into play. He was trying to
Well,
exit the title.
That's why you never listen to your strats, man. Your curses are all too powerful.
No, I tried to warn him. I said, Lord.
Yeah, well, then it cursed him.
Oh no. Oh boy, Narga normally runs
Oh
on
my
English.
god, Narga. I'm actually getting a heart attack here.
Oh my
Halfling
god.
going for the... Oh my god.
These racers are just sending it.
Yeah.
Just absolutely going for everything. No fear. Oh man. That's such a shame Narga fell in that room because he would have caught up right there.
Yeah.
But as you can see, oh no, Halfling, what's going on? Weave through the spikes. Okay. Oh my god, Narga's going full off screen, but he doesn't take the death. Getting it, we're like, we're not going to wait on that auto scroller. We're just going to go off screen and blind speedrun the stage. What could go wrong?
I can't look at this.
This is too much. I apologize to the viewers if there's, any children, anything like that out there. This is absolutely brutal to look at, stressful. Okay. All right, I've recovered a little bit.
No, Narga!
No! Narga taking another death.
I've recovered a little bit. Thanks, Gron.
Then Halfling on the second chase here of Manfred. Let's see if he goes off screen at all, or if maybe the first off screen was enough that he's gonna tame himself down a little bit.
The second one is the one I opt out of as well.
Yeah, I do too. The second one is super risky.
It's probably not that risky. There's not a whole lot of pits, but that one pit is really big.
It's really scary, yeah. Halfling getting hit twice, almost got crushed.
Oh.
Let's see if Narga goes for the off-screen chase here. Halfling going up into the third chase. We're going to find out if Halfling is a cold-blooded murderer or... Oh, he is!
Oh,
he didn't even think about it.
Did not think about that.
There is a friendly animal there. But you do not need to kill it. It can escape. It can live its life happily down below. And Halfling he just saw it for a split second and he just, he sent it.
Oh no, Narga, don't do it. Okay.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, the cold-blooded killer's out today. All right, coming up though, there's still something that could even this race out, and it is this boss.
It's not that big in this category. I mean, unless the fight goes very bad.
We'll see. There's a glitch called Balford. You want him to spin. I think Halfling got it. Oh, he escaped though.
He escaped.
Oh, but he got a lot of damage. He's almost dead.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's still losing time. Okay, he got pretty good RNG. Good stuff to Halfling.
Yeah.
So you can get him.
Save 5 seconds or something on Balfred.
Yeah, hopefully
Gets
Narga
the
gets
whole thing.
Balfred. That would catch him up a little. Yeah, Balford is just, you basically get him to spin in place. It's a weird kind of finicky glitch, and you could just basically instant kill him. Because he's spinning so fast when you throw a windmill, he spins into the windmill a bunch of times, and each windmill does a ton of damage. He just explodes pretty much. All right, let's see if turn our attention to Narga's screen.
Oh no, he does your setup.
Oh no, I've actually cursed him. I've betrayed Narga. Oh, he's getting a pretty good backup though. He's getting a lot of damage on those windmill throws. Oh no, he got out though. Halfling, meanwhile, in Underworld, the last level of the linear portion of the game.
Oh, he's going high. Oh no, that's a big time loss.
Oh no.
You got him. That was rough.
Yeah, you hate to see it. Manfred is...
He's
He's kind of the reason people don't play the category.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, because it could be a cool boss fight, but there's that glitch. And
Yeah.
meanwhile, though, Halfling getting some really clean movement through Underworld.
Very fun stage.
It is, yeah. There's a lot of really fast strats and cool damage boosts. We'll see if he gets the yeet down here.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
Oh, good lord.
okay. I've dipped into that lava before.
I respect getting the checkpoint.
I do as well. This is a scary stage. And Halfling, if he's got the streams up, he knows he's got a lead. He knows he can take a little extra time to mitigate, some potential time losses. So Halfling, oh my goodness. Okay, he's full health.
Throwing one too many windmills.
That's always Narga. He throws every windmill at all times. All right, Halfling going in. Gonna be fighting the Demon General here. This is the last boss of this linear portion.
Oh, he overdamaged.
Oh, no! He overdamaged. That's a huge time loss, right?
That is big. Yeah, that is very big.
That's actually, yeah. Doesn't this lose like...
It depends on which pattern.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's...
It's like 20 seconds.
It could be worse, but this is bad.
It could be. This is like 20 seconds, I think. GG to Halfling, though, with a 34-45 linear.
GG.
Going to be moving on now to the second quest portion of the game, which is the longest portion and the most difficult portion.
Yes.
It's a lot of levels that we aren't all quite as familiar with. Yeah, it's roughly 8. Yeah, it's a rough 8. That's a good way of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Halfling escaping out on Manfred. Did he throw the windmills? Oh no, he didn't. You can catch windmills there if you throw them before you drop down. We'll see if Narga goes for that. Come on, Narga! We're rooting for you, buddy. Okay, he didn't overdamage. That's a good start. He's in the corner. He's baiting him.
Okay, yeah, you got it. So how the overdamage thing works is if you deal too much damage to Demon General at the first part of the fight, he'll do a different pattern than if you just normally slash and rope dart him. Which loses like a lot of time, because you want to get him in the corner at the top there to deal a lot of damage to him and then finish him off before he can start his next attack. But you can't do that if you damage him too much at the first part.
Yep, absolutely, and just that one thing made quite a big difference there. I know Halfling's still quite a bit ahead, but that did narrow the gap a bit to the point where, hey, Halfling takes a costly death or maybe misses some important tricks. Narga will be right there caught up. I do think Narga has one of the best second quests out of everyone.
Yes, if it goes well, he's
yeah,
for sure at the top. Yeah.
So this is kind of the part of the run where I think Narga is going to shine the most, or typically does. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. This is the longest cutscene in the game. There's almost no cutscenes, but there's this one, and it's like 3 minutes long. That's a really rough 8 seconds.
It's about 8 minutes.
Yeah, it's about 8 minutes. All right, so coming up on Halfling screen is going to be entering the headquarters, which is where things get interesting, because now the game opens up into more of a Metroidvania style thing, and you get to kind of choose where you want to go. You get the option of going to Autumn Hills, Island Grotto, or Glacial Peak. And that's where the routing kind of becomes fun to try to figure out what's the fastest route. Kind of where we're at right now is going to Autumn Hills first. So I'm guessing that's where they're both going. I'm pretty sure that's what they do.
Yeah,
There
I
is
think
some
so.
other, yeah, there's some other good routes. Like you can do like Grotto first and stuff, and it works out pretty well. But this is in theory the fastest route.
According to you.
And Narga, you can trust his science more than mine.
You figured out a good route that you're gonna keep for the grand finals.
Yeah. Just hide the secret route that saves like 3 minutes. Let's see if Halfling gets this G tier. Oh, that's an interesting way to set it up.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets over. Does he go for the...
Nice.
Oh, he did go for the hop. Nice. That was really good. Let's see if he makes the swing cycle here, though. This is a pretty difficult cycle.
It's tied to him.
Nice, he makes it. That saves actually a decent bit of time. Because one, admit you went really fast in that room just already.
Yeah.
And also you just get that swing, which really gets you far ahead.
Yeah, Halfling's sending it.
Yeah, he's actually doing really well so far in this autumn. Narga also now going to be starting an autumn of his own. Makes it nice and easy when both runners go for the same route.
Yeah.
Nice use of windmill there by Halfling and Narga, actually. Both going for some windmill strats. You love to see it. Halfling coming up on, well, a trick we saw earlier at the start of the run, which both runners nailed, the Ultra Steel. You can do it in this time era as well, in the 16-bit future era.
Although it is a little harder.
Yeah, it is, because the terrain's changed a little bit, and there's one section in particular with a red fire-breathing Kappa that is pretty tight to get through. Halfling looking like he's got a good start to it, getting that Demon's Bane. Nice!
Oh,
he gets
got
past
through
him.
the hole. Nice.
Good stuff. Both Ultra Steels in a race. That is actually pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That is not easy. Halfling almost going for what looked like a Jesus fall there a little bit. maybe feeling good about himself after that second Ultra Steel. Just swagging out a little bit.
I couldn't help but notice he didn't go for Jesus Ultra Steel.
Hey, we don't talk about that. That's secret tech. Narga also having picked up the note and working his way to see if he gets the Ultra Steel as well. Oh, Halfling is coming up, though. I need to talk about this. Back to Forlorn. He's got to be going for a thing called G-Jump, which allows you to skip having to save all the Phobicans to rebuild the bridge. You just kind of jump where the bridge should be. And this is one of those things that's pretty tricky. I think Halfling's got it, though, first try. We'll see.
It looks close.
It's really close.
Oh!
Oh my goodness. He was like, that was like pixel perfect, barely made it.
Yeah.
Narga rudely scooting Green Kappa off the ledge. I don't know. Looks like the Ultra Steel did not go well, unfortunately. Halfling going for some Monkasteer Forlorn stuff, it seems like. We'll see also on, once Narga gets there, if he gets the first try G-Jump, or we'll see how it goes. Halfling is on fire right now, though. I have to say.
Yeah, he's playing very good.
Got to kind of do an annoying little puzzle there. New game, you can kind of skip it because you have regular shurikens, but that is one weakness of the windmills, is you can't throw them as far as the regular shurikens. But you can throw them through walls, which allows you to skip a lot of puzzles. This room coming up here on Halfling's End is pretty scary if you go for the damage boost, which I believe he's going for. Oh boy, those Wizrobe spawns. The Wizrobes are RNG.
He's got a lot of HP though.
Yeah, he's chilling. Good stuff.
Very good, him. G-Jump coming up on Narga's side.
Nice, I think that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good for sure. Nice. Both getting first tries on G-Jump. You love to see it. Man, Narga already going for some aggressive damage boosting.
Yeah, some people opt to just walk.
Hey, now. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who would do that. Definitely not me. All right, Halfling getting some good cycles here in this room. Narga not going for the clip through the crushers, thank goodness.
Yes.
I was afraid he was going to go for that. You can clip through those crushers. It is allowed, even though it's still out of bounds, because they are moving objects. It only saves like a second, though, and it's a pretty high chance of death. This room Halfling's in, usually nothing ever goes wrong, but that little hop off the almost instant cursed him, man.
Yeah, well, you should really not say anything, man. The curses have been on point.
Jeez, as soon as I start talking about that anything can go wrong there, it almost went wrong. Crazy. I didn't realize how much power I had in this commentary position.
I think I thought only Kyle had this kind of power.
Shoutouts to Kyleberry. Ooh, okay. I respect that, not going for the damage boost on Halfling's end until the very end. Halfling has to know that that he's ahead, so he's not gonna take too many crazy risks, I would imagine. Narga having a really solid Forlorn himself, though. Now, coming up, we do have the boss I spoiled earlier. The Demon King. Oh, yes, take the rocket.
The DLC rocket?
The DLC. Yeah, it's the secret DLC screen right down there. You never normally see that room, but if you get rid of the bats, you kind of need it. Halfling is going into the Demon King fight, though. This fight is actually pretty tricky to do quickly. So we'll see what kind of fight Halfling gets, if there's a lot of falling down or a lot of just raw damage. So far, yeah, good. This is really good.
Really good fight, yeah, wow.
That was basically what we'd call like a 2-cycle, and he only fell once, and that was, yeah, really good.
That's very hard, yeah.
Yeah, there is a very small chance that a rocket can spawn here, and you could just skip this whole phase. Maybe Narga will get the blessed rocket. This saves.
Does save a lot of time, though.
Yeah.
Like 80 seconds?
A heavy 8 seconds, yeah. Yeah, this part of the fight's basically an auto-scroller. So we'll just look over at Narga. Oh my goodness, he threw a windmill to save himself from falling in the spikes. Yee. Let's hope he doesn't have to take the rocket. Nice.
No DLC rocket, poggers.
Actually, it was like an 8, about an 8 seconds difference. Nice, very good kill on Halfling's side. We'll see how Narga's goes for Demon King, while Halfling sits at a fairly long cutscene. Ooh, that was a good start. Barely wasn't able to keep up with him, but he's got windmills. He's back up there. Really good damage right now, though. He's got his rhythm, and the windmills can maybe finish. Yeah. That's not so bad, though, because at least the king fell down really far, so by the time he killed him, he was like already in position. No blessed rocket, though, on either end, unfortunately.
I would say fortunately.
Halfling going to be going through the reverse bamboo. Now in 16-bit. Amazing song. Shouts to Rainbow Dragon Eyes, the composer of this amazing soundtrack.
Yeah,
Basically every
track
song
in this game.
Yeah, they're all bangers, basically. It's always great when your speedrun has good music.
Oh yeah, because you're gonna be hearing it a lot.
Yep. Alright, let's see if Halfling goes for this yeet out. The reverse yeet. Oh, he was trying to. But what happens is you could rope dart that wall if you weren't close enough. So he's going to get the little mini one on the second batch there. Unfortunately getting hit, though. This is good for Narga, though. Like, this is what Narga would want to see, is, like, these little mistakes. Because if Narga is able to get those tricks, like, it does save a good bit of time if you get those rooms clean.
Yeah, nothing's set in stone at all in this race.
Oh, Halfling actually does that similar to my strat. That's cool.
Gone petting his own back.
that was the strat I was going to show you the other day. I had a strat in that room.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was thinking about it. I was going to show you, but you don't want the curse strats.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at the screen. I respect not going for that in a race.
I do too. It's actually, there's a yeet you can do there where you bait a bat and stuff, but if you miss it, you can sometimes die, and other times you just lose a bunch of time. Hopefully Halfling does not get the soft lock that I've gotten before. Okay.
Dude, you really wanted to curse him, didn't you?
Nah, Halfling's not gonna mess that. Nobody messes that up. Except me.
That actually happened to me the other day.
Oh, really? You got the cutscene?
Yeah, because I rope darted that weird Hanson.
Yeah, because we skipped that cutscene earlier in the game in the 8-bit segment. It's still active in the 16-bit, and it's not supposed to be, so it basically locks you up. Halfling going into Dark Cave, blind, because normally you're supposed to have the power of true sight at this point to see in here, which is a candle, but he doesn't have it. So, just blind speedrunning, who cares?
Good God, what is this?
Oh, no!
Okay.
He missed
That's
the rope dart on
good.
the upper lanterns. That's not... Yeah, that hurts. Oh, he's got low HP. Okay, he doesn't go for the spike damage boost strat anyway, so I think he's going to be good. Okay, good. There is a strat where you can get up a little faster.
Oh, now you're going for the yeet.
And
he got
it!
Nice.
Whoosh! Dude, that was so clean. Okay, Halfling getting the lanterns this time. Oh, a little bit of a panic weak suit before that bouncy pad, but he's good. Narga kind of low HP right now, though.
Taking a lot of damage, yeah. There's a full refill here, though.
Yeah, there is. I'm sure he knows about it. Yeah, he's getting it. He's getting it. Halfling finishing up this blind section. Going to be moving into Riviera, one of the harder stages in the run. That depth, like, those are the things, though, that, like, you can see, like, one or two more of those, and Narga's going to be right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Narga had some really good yeets as well, so he's definitely been making up time over the past couple stages.
What is that
He goes for that?
Good God.
In a race? Halfling, you madman. Oh boy.
Oh, that happens to me all the time. I hate it.
I know. You don't ever want to have to take those plans when you don't have to.
It's so bad.
It's awful, yeah. It's so slow. It feels more slow than it actually is. It's not like the worst mistake, but it does feel really bad. Narga getting a good blind section though on the Dark Cave here. Halfling goes for that upper lantern.
I can't look at the screen.
Halfling, please.
At least I can't see anything on Narga's screen. Okay, never mind. Narga made it through Dark Cave first try though.
That's true. Yeah, we need all the sections to be just a black screen so we don't have to panic. Oh man, this log room is scary. Riviera has so many scary rooms.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, he goes for that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, good. Narga isn't going for the checkpoint skip.
Thank goodness.
Oh, I was so
maybe.
worried.
Is he? What is that?
Oh, that's a secret strat. We saw Kyle do that actually in his race. Really cool. Narga's busting that out right now. It is a little scary though because what is all that?
Halfling is not going for the damage boost here.
Oh.
That loses a lot of time.
That's like, oh yeah, that's over 8 seconds.
Probably, yeah.
You can believe it. Narga definitely goes for that. I've never seen him. Oh, but Halfling goes for that. What? He nails that in a race. It's like frame perfect, dude. That actually is super tight, man. That yeets.
I actually have never seen that.
Yeah, that, I think Into came up with that strat. Oh my god, what are these strats, Halfling? Calm down. I can't believe he didn't go for the spike damage boost, and then he goes for that yeet, which is actually really risky as well. That was sick.
Man, I've been sleeping on my strats, Jesus.
Yeah, same. Alright, let's hope this, see how this goes. Narga's setting up for the yeets. Oh, getting a little bit of the missed movement there.
Oh, Halfling missing bird skip.
Oh, did he jump over the portal?
Under it.
Under it. I've jumped over it before and fell. That is actually a big deal as well. Oh my god, Narga.
What is that
blind? He's just jumping. Did someone turn infinite jumps on? Who is this man? He gets the damage boost. That's like 12 seconds narrowed right there. Oh, Narga was like going for that too.
Oh, Halfling died again.
Oh no.
Oh, he got the curse jump, I think.
And Narga, meanwhile, is having like the best Riviera of his life right now. He is flying.
I don't even understand where he's throwing half his shit.
I know. This is insane. It's like he's got 40 windmills. We just, us mere humans, can only perceive the 3. But Narga on another level of windmill greatness. Halfling getting through the skip this time. But that was a lot. Like, look, Narga's in this room that Halfling is in.
Oh
right
my
now.
god, Narga's actually skipping the portals.
Wait, was he?
He's skipping the yes.
I didn't see him. I didn't see him go in the checkpoint though earlier. Did he? And I just missed it. Or like the portal into headquarters.
The portal. I didn't see the portal, but he's certainly skipping the checkpoints.
You think he's just doing it out of habit? Oh, that's actually bad if
Maybe.
he's doing it out of habit because I don't even know where he'll go if he didn't get the portal. Wow, they are like, dude, they're in the same boss.
Wow.
If Halfling misses this and Narga gets it the 1 cycle, this could. Oh my
Halfling
goodness.
missed it.
Halfling misses the 1 cycle and the Butterfly Matriarch, aka the Nightbird.
Also known as the Nightbird, yeah.
That loses about 14 seconds. So.
If you believe it.
Oh, the rope dart didn't attach. Okay. So, that actually would have evened them right up there, but Narga should be able to clean this up. Secret new time save, by the way, an idea Halfling had, and then Narga tested, is if you run off the right ledge, turn left, and then fall into the water to die, it puts Quarble closer to where your time shards are, because when you die in New Game Plus, you eat your time shards. And it actually saves 14 frames over walking off the left.
Wow.
So you can see the shards are way closer to Quarble. Absolutely brilliant idea by Halfling, and it was fun testing that with Narga. This is a close race, though, again. Like, they're both in Grotto. Early Grotto. That's what I said about any percent. Like, any percent is wild for a race. Anything can happen. This category is super hard. Everything's risky and impossible. Let's see if Darga goes for the secret hidden Belial strat. Oh, he's going for it.
Good lord.
Oh, he gets the secret Belial strat?
Nice.
Wow. infamous or known for hating windmill, but he randomly has good ideas for windmill strats still. And that was one of them. Narga executed it.
As everyone knows, he has about 800 IQ.
True. Still waiting for somebody to get lost in the maze, even though you have the seashell in New Game Plus and it shows you where to go.
Can't wait for that to happen to you.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be me. I'm gonna be the one to fulfill the prophecy of getting lost in this maze. Yeah, it's really funny to get lost when you have the seashell, because it literally shows you where to go. All right, Halfling going into Sunken. Now, Sunken actually does have a couple really scary rooms. Like, this is not a level to sleep on. Nice, Halfling getting a tech named the Wet Afro there, which they've used a little bit before, but named after Fruity Waffles. Shoutouts to Fruity Waffles. The best afro in the community, I would say.
For sure.
Old Narga went for the actually frame perfect yeet out of that second water patch.
That's probably worth, maybe.
Yeah, that's usually what I've been going for. Because if you get it, it's so fast. Because you don't have to set up again.
I usually just set it up.
Ooh, Halfling smartly waiting on that Crusher cycle. Oh no, he misses the underwater block kill. He's going to have to wait on the windmill shurikens to regenerate, throw some more, and hope that these ones go through the blocks. Nice. Normally you have to switch time there like several times, but they're just going to throw windmills and skip it. See if Narga gets it. Narga doing a slower setup, but the more consistent one, and he gets through first try. That actually saved him a bit of time there. Oh, what the heck was that, Halfling? That was cool.
I didn't see that.
He didn't rope dart climb up the left wall. He just jump slashed the red kappas. Just went straight up.
Yeah, I thought about that. The damage boosts kind of do mess you up sometimes, so that's smart.
That's a cool variation.
What
was that? Don't go for that in the race. Good grief. Maybe Halfling isn't watching the stream and he thinks he's behind because he took some deaths.
Maybe, yeah.
So I think he only has a laptop, so unless he's watching on his phone, and like he probably actually can't see. Because man, he is going for some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I mean that Riviera was very rough.
Yeah.
Halfling in the chat room.
Even he's actively we can't hear his audio, but his mic audio, but you can imagine him screaming right now as we are. We're all screaming together with this this run.
That is the most sketch windmill shuriken I've ever seen, but fair enough, he gets it.
Narga getting some really fast movement. I love all these freaking yeets and stuff. It looks awesome. It's a really good thing about any percentage. You get to see a lot of really cool strats.
They are pretty close to each other, though.
Yeah. I think there's maybe only, like a 30-second difference right now?
Yeah.
Which in 80% is not that much at all. Like, literally just, like, one or two rooms in Music Box, and that's 30 seconds, like, difference.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Music Box, there's literally everything can happen in that.
Yeah. You can swing multiple minutes in the last stage of the game. So it is brutally difficult. And a little bit jank.
Yes.
There's also stuff coming up, some pretty finicky tricks like saw jump and a few others that could really be make another difference here.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that's
Also
kind of a cool
still-
thing. Go ahead.
There's still elements to Skylands.
Yeah, I know. That level's not one to sleep on.
Yeah, I mean, if Narga gives you the controller on Concierge, that's like 30 seconds down the drain.
Narga's actually pretty dang fast at mashing now. He has like a lot of keys set to shoot on, and he switches to keyboard. He uses keyboard to mash shoot, and then, oh my
What is
god,
that
Halfling, what are you
strat?
doing?
Good lord! It's
Halfling,
like a
please.
frame!
Okay. Halfling not even gonna let us have any relaxing moment at all. But yeah, Narga actually, he has a bunch of shoot keys bound on keyboard, and he moves with his controller, because he's normally a controller player. Which is a pretty crazy hybrid strat, but it works for him. He's gotten pretty good at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than mashing on R2.
He almost went into the pit there.
Yeah.
Okay. So normally you're supposed to like do a whole bunch of other things to get the ice off those lanterns to get over there, but you can just jump over and throw windmills. Release the beast. Time for the old Manfred auto scroller. Get to hear some awesome music at least. This is the Elemental Skylands. Kind of each section is separated into like a different elemental theme, and you basically get like an auto scroller and then like a short little like normal platforming section. And it's a pretty tricky level. The boss as well is pretty hard to optimize because it involves a lot of fast mashing and pause manipulation. But we'll talk about that when we get to it. Haha, Halfling going for the old double tap. So when you fire, you can press the button, it shoots one, and then it like starts to charge one, but you can like release the button and it will shoot a second one. So like one button press, you basically get two fireballs. It's pretty cool. I wonder if he's actually going to do that on the boss, or if he's going to go for a more traditional mashing. Let's see if Halfling goes for Friend Bird. I don't think Narga is friends with birds either. I mean, I guess we saw we saw earlier Halfling just, no heart, just murdered the Kappa. So I should have known he wouldn't have done Friend Bird.
Pretty sure Friend Bird just loses time in this category, but I would respect it if someone went for it.
It always saves time, man.
True.
You just gotta make a friends with the bird down there. Yeah, Narga does not go for Friend Bird either. I've been trying to convert Narga, but honestly, after the fact that the strat I converted him to screwed him on Manfred, he's probably never gonna listen to any of my strats ever again.
And to be fair, a lot of Narga strats have screwed you as well.
So it's mutual.
Mutual sabotage.
Yeah, that's what keeps it fair. Yeah, this is still actually a pretty dang close race. There's been so many swings, like it's so crazy because these same two people, Narga and Halfling, could race each other like 3 times, and it would be like completely different every time. Like this category is super wild because they've both had like deathless runs that would be like way ahead of each other right now. But in a race and just this category in general, it is really rough to not make some mistakes on these really difficult strats, especially over this long of a time period. Oh no! Halfling going for this. Oh, excuse me. Halfling might be in the infinite. Okay, he got through.
Some good hot fix.
Narga always gets this first try. So
Nice curse at that point.
he's gonna catch up some time here.
Uh-huh.
He's self-proclaimed he always gets it first try, okay? See?
Okay, fair.
right, Halfling suit. That actually made up like another 15 seconds or something.
I don't know
was a
about
bit.
15.
That was like 4th try on Halfling side. Okay, maybe about 8.
Now that I can agree to.
These auto scrollers here are really funny to watch on the pacifist category of this game, because you just have to fly around everything, and it's a great category. Y'all should check it out sometime.
Yeah, that's to Bilal, the one and only true pacifist.
Yeah, true. Halfling moving on into the kind of the water-themed section here in a second, which means you're going to be seeing maybe a yeet or two.
Also, did you pay attention if Narga got the portal?
Oh no, I had looked. I was looking over at Halflings.
Yeah, same. I missed it.
See if he gets this yeet. That yeet is really tricky.
He got the portal, so he skipped all the checkpoints on purpose. Oh, good God.
Wow, he actually got that. That is insane.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That
Narga
is-
went for a strat where he skipped every checkpoint in Riviere so that when he dies, takes the intentional death, he spawns straight into the headquarters, basically, where his last save was. And it saves, like, up to, I think it's, like, actually about 8 seconds, no joke. But it's extremely risky, because if you die, you literally go back to the beginning of Riviere. So that... And he went for all those damage boosts and everything. That is insane.
Yeah. A lot of confidence. I like it.
Yeah. And it might be one of those things, like, I remember before the race, he was saying he was really confident in his Riviera, and he also knows he needs to save some time, that Halfling's a little ahead. So...
Hey, he didn't fall for the bait. I told him not to go for it.
I feel like everything we told him was sabotage at this point.
Yeah.
Halfling going to be coming up soon on the final section, the fire section. And then after that will be the concierge. Which we'll see who's got the better mashing between the two now. I think Narga's new strat, unless Halfling's also been messing with it, I think Narga's new mashing technique he's been working on, he will save some time on that boss, but we'll see how it plays out.
A little rough room.
Yeah, that room is pretty awkward in general. Oh, this is a cool strat. Okay. I've dipped into that lava before, so I got a little bit nervous.
Oh yeah, they will both be mashing on keyboard.
Yeah, that's true. Halfling is a keyboard player through and through. Narga normally plays on controller on analog, but he hybrids for the mashing section. All right, here we go. Halfling going into the boss fight. Oh, Narga going for my secret strat.
No, I wish I hadn't seen that.
Yeah, you can actually, I found that yesterday. You can actually jump, and before the time portal completely shifts time, you can grab onto that wall, and it gives you yeet speed. It's insane.
Oh, yeah,
It's
you
like
were
frame
talking
perfect,
about
though.
Something like that.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Halfling
Narga's
opened up
mash
the
looking
inventory.
good. Oh, my
yeah.
God!
I told you, he's been working on it. They're also pausing because you can continue to shoot fireballs, like you kind of build them up while paused. And then that way, it not only makes it safer because you deal with less projectiles, but it also saves time because, well, there's less projectiles in your way that normally eat up some of your bullets. So it's safer and saves time to pause here. It's worth it if you can manage the inputs. Yeah, Narga is having a faster fight here.
Yeah, that mash is going great for him.
Like, he's only behind one cycle. This is a really close race, actually.
Yes.
That's crazy. It's been wild, just a lot of like back and forth. I know like Halfling's overall been in the lead, but there's been a lot of back and forth in like terms of time swings. Okay, so Halfling getting this node at 1:13:05. We'll see when it flashes here for Narga. And 1:13:18. So 13 seconds. Narga's only 13 seconds behind right now on the
nothing really
load
in this
list
category.
It's actually nothing, yeah. Super close race here. And there is still some terrifying things coming up.
Shoutouts to Belial. Yep.
I hate the room Narga's in right now. It's such an awkward. There's some really awkward rooms. Like Glacial feels great to go forwards through. Going backwards through feels awful.
Yeah.
Halfling going down into the 8-bit underworld. Actually, a couple kind of scary things here.
Mainly lava.
Yeah, lava. That's a bit of a problem. It's interesting because, oh, that's a cool strat. You see a lot of different strat variants between these two. It's really cool. Just different ways of getting through the room super fast. I'm curious if either of them are going to get the infamous cursed saw jump. Oh my god, Halfling. He's cutting it tight to that lava.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, he almost dipped himself into the Fanta.
I'm thirsty.
So far, this is going pretty well on both sides. You'll see.
Oh my god. Now we're getting a clean, fast drop.
Nice.
In the infamous Fruity Waffles room.
Oh, Halfling goes for 3 rope darts there. Okay, coming up is the saw jump. Let's see if Halfling goes for it. This is like a very finicky trick that nobody understands. Okay, he doesn't get it. But he did get through pretty quick. Oh,
it's an interesting setup.
It was, yeah. I think he probably does it that way so that he's fast enough to get... Oh, that is not good. This last room actually sucks at low HP. Oh, no!
God.
That's not...
Oh, Naga got the saw jump!
What? Oh my god, and Halfling's at 1 HP going through the most worst room ever to be at 1 HP on. Narga saving like 10 seconds on that saw jump, or 12 or whatever it is. It's a lot. Okay, Halfling got through the room though. Deathless. That was so scary.
That made up a lot of time though.
They might be almost even. Like there's a little bit of a timer difference. So it's actually closer than it even appears to be.
Yeah, Narga has like 3 minutes longer load times, I think.
1:16:28 when the note flashed on Halfling, and 1:16:35.
Wow, about 8 seconds. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. All right, going into Corrupted Future. There's some little time differences in Corrupted Future, but in general, this is like, not the most exciting level in the world. But there is some micro optimizations. I know Narga was messing with a pretty cool teleport strat that he showed me. That saves a little bit, so I don't know if Halfling's seen that one yet or learned it. So he might catch up a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, Halfling doesn't know about the teleport. Or just opted to not go for it. Let's see if I'm sure Narga's going to go for this. Nice! He gets it.
Nice.
That's a cool teleport setup where he jumps, falls down with the Demon's Bane on, and hits the fly, which opens up like the passage. and then he turns and rope darts the Kappa and pulls the Demon's Bane into it, kills the Kappa, and that rope dart attachment leads to that teleport. Really cool stuff. Halfling just walking through that crusher because why not? For some reason you could just walk off that ledge through that thing. Yeah, this is super close though. That teleport probably made up another second. Halfling, they're both having good movement though. Like, the movement here is not very hard, but like if you're sloppy, you actually can bleed some time here.
Yeah, for sure.
So now, moving up to a skip here, where you can get the note, take a death, and go back to the entrance, so you don't have to do this. You skip basically a chase sequence with this giant scary monster, like a Cthulhu-type monster thing. There is an ongoing joke to just pretend like the runners made a mistake and accidentally went on into the water, but, you know, everybody knows it by now. This is really close, actually.
It is, yeah.
Because, this is so nerve-wracking. Because Music Box has like a million hard strats, and they're close enough. Everything comes down to how well Music Box goes.
Narga's probably gonna get for full Rhythm Bird as well.
Oh, no. That's actually gonna give me a heart attack if he goes for Rhythm Bird.
Yeah. That room is really scary, even if you go for the quote-unquote safe strats.
Yeah, it is. Music Box is just scary no matter what.
Yes.
So this is the final stage of the game that Halfling and Narga are about to enter. It's based off the music, actually. Like, everything in the level basically moves along with the music. Outside of the enemies themselves. Which makes for some interesting strategies because, you know, you're moving in, kind of like moving in rhythm with the song through the stage.
And you can also manipulate the cycles by pausing and unpausing at the right timing of the beat.
Yeah, because like the song beat literally triggers things to move, and so if you're paused during that part of the song, yeah, it'll just skip over it. Oh, it's Halfling going for the cycle?
Going for it, yeah.
Nice, that was really clean. Taking a hit though. Oh, this might be awkward actually down here. Oh no. Yeah, this usually gets pretty awkward if this room goes wrong. Narga not getting the super fast cycle. I respect not going for it though. It's pretty risky. You can get crushed very easily.
Yeah.
Narga getting a cleaner room there though. Halfling not getting the faster cycle on that. Let's see if Narga's able to go for this faster cycle that skips kind of the crusher. Oh, Narga got it! Nice! That made up another, like, second.
Okay.
Oh my god, Halfling goes for that?
And he gets it.
Nice! He uses those pause buffers that me and Alpha were talking about.
Oh no!
Narga's dead! He's dead.
Damn.
Narga went for it, but he missed the pause window, so the crusher moved when he didn't want it to. Unfortunately, he didn't grab the checkpoint.
That's a huge time loss.
Yeah, he had to go for it. Like, he needed to go for everything to catch up to Halfling.
And there's still a lot to die in this level.
Yeah, like, if Halfling doesn't... Oh, Halfling's just opting out of it. That's really
fair
smart.
Yeah.
Especially if he knows he's ahead. This is extremely smart to not try to do anything fancy. Oh my god, Halfling's still making it scary.
I'm just gonna stop talking.
I thought he was going for safe strats.
Yeah, this is not looking very safe.
You see, maybe the nerves coming out a little bit. Just some crazy movements happening that make things unsafer than they should be. Narga getting it this time. Let's see if he gets the crusher skip here. Oh, that's so risky to do it the way Narga did, but I'm glad he got through it. Getting that pause buffer strat that time. Halfling actually going into the shop to reset the song because nothing moves until the song, like the real rhythm section of the song starts. It's pretty cool though, because there's not a lot of games where you're kind of manipulating the song itself to your advantage. All right, Narga's going for Rhythm Bird, isn't he? He's got the setup. Oh my god.
No!
Oh,
But it is
okay,
a faster
he saved it.
cycle.
That still saved like probably 6 seconds over what Halfling did, but he didn't get the full Rhythm Bird. You can yeet through that whole room, but the fact he recovered it is really good. Halfling getting through what we call the cursed room because everything can go wrong. Okay, Halfling's probably going to play a slow cycle here. Yeah, he's playing it smart. Halfling's playing really safe, and I respect it.
Oh, he's losing this cycle.
Oh, he is. That's 12 seconds. Oh man, I thought he was going to go for it and get crushed.
I would have fucking screamed if he got that. That would be such an easy setup.
Yeah, absolutely. Narga getting the yeet through there. Oh no, Narga, don't go for that cycle.
Oh, I mean he got the checkpoint, but that loses a lot.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I know what Narga's thinking. He knows he's behind. He's trying to like cut every cycle as tight as possible to catch up, but which I mean that is pretty much what he has to do, especially since Halfling's switched over to playing a lot safer. Narga has to go for crazy stuff to be able to catch up some.
Oh, that was a cool strat.
Yeah, absolutely.
I assume Narga is gonna get his weird strat. Oh yeah.
Nice. So he does save a bit of time there, but it's probably not gonna be enough at this point unless something goes horribly wrong for Halfling.
Something really bad needs to happen.
Still, this has been an absolutely insane close race.
Yeah, very fun to watch.
Yeah, for sure. Oh boy. Okay. Oh no, he's in the infinite again. A different infinite. This jump actually sucks. Okay, nice, he got through. That corner jump is awful. Everyone hates it. Nice, Narga getting some cool strats there with the windmills. Now the last boss, you're never really gonna die there in this category, but you can lose quite a bit of time if you get a really slow cycle. I don't think it's enough to make up enough of a difference here at this point, but it could make this race even closer. Because Narga is kind of like known for being insanely good at this fight. So we'll see how Halfling's fight goes, though. That was a good opening. Oh, that was close. Yeah.
Optimizing the damage.
Really good damage so far. Let's see if he goes to... Oh, that was a cool little strat. Halfling does it a little different than I've seen some other players do, but he's doing a lot of damage. This is a really good fight.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite get the teleport.
The Narga port.
Yeah. Narga almost entering the Phantom fight.
Oh, he missed the quick kill.
Oh. Oh, man. Just like one less death from Narga, and this would be...
Yeah.
Nice.
GG.
Halfling, yep. Halfling finishing off Phantom. About to go into the mashing section. Narga moving on to Phantom himself here. See if he gets this cool damage boost strat. Nice. Manipulating those
wow,
shurikens,
nice.
even while rope darting and damage boosting, that's extremely hard to do. This is a really good fight so far. Let's see if Narga gets the Narga port. Nice.
Oh, of course.
Insane fight.
Very
Oh
quick
my
kill.
goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that is
would've-
like...
This would
Go
have
ahead.
come down to the wire if he didn't take that one death in music box.
Yeah, that was super crazy. Halfling Mashy to finish off, and 128.04. GG to Halfling. Really, really good run. Like, I'm sure both runners are a little upset over the deaths and stuff like that, but overall they played like really well. And this category is just, you know, so difficult in general.
Yeah,
Um,
anything can go wrong in any stage, basically.
Yeah. Like, just busting out that quick kill Narga did at the end is so insane. Or Halfling nailing that pause strat earlier music box first try, like getting some crazy cycles. Like, just insane play from both players.
Yeah.
And Narga about to finish up as well. Doing that final match.
GG.
Nice, GG. 128.44 for Narga. Only a 40-second difference. In a category this long, that's really, really close for sure. Yeah, GG's to both runners. I was super happy to get to commentate this with you, Alpha.
Yeah, same.
It's a great race. I know me and Alpha have a race of our own coming up.
Yep.
In probably like a few days here, but what's the next match actually that we have going on here?
I don't know if anyone even scheduled the next race yet.
Let me see real fast. Let's see. It looks like at 7 p.m. EDT on tomorrow, there's going to be L3 versus Breadpan with Minus commentating.
Oh, cool.
So I don't know what channel that'll be on yet. It hasn't been announced. It also looks like on the 22nd, we're going to have Space Narc versus Kyle Berry at 10 p.m. EDT. And me and you will probably do a race on the 21st.
Yeah, gives me some more time to practice.
Oh, yo, welcome
Guys.
in, Halfling.
Welcome
in,
in.
Narga. GG's, guys.
GG's.
Thanks. I think.
Dude, that race was so crazy. It's like to
It was
watch.
very
I
crazy.
saw that it was like 8 seconds apart going into Music Box. Like I knew it would be close, but that was really crazy. Where did you take a death in? in Music Box?
I screwed up the first pause buffer setup on the crushers, and that's where
Oh damn! Yeah, that's
yeah, that is rough. Yeah, I wasn't watching your race. Was I ahead or was I behind?
You were
Just
only
ahead.
8 behind.
Yeah.
Behind. Okay.
Yeah, going into Music Box. It was really, really close throughout because, like, one of you would get like, you know, like Halfling would make like quite a bit of a lead, but then like he took a death in Dark Cave, and you know, some other things kind of went wrong, and all of a sudden it's like, wait, it's super close again, and it kept happening that way, and right up to the end too, like, because you had a really fast Phantom kill Narga, and like I honestly have no idea who would have won without.
Yeah, I missed, like, I think Narga probably would have. Like, I missed the Phantom kill, and then the one, like, Coyote jump that you do, where you have that cursed windmill setup. I messed that up, like, for 8 seconds, which is, like...
Oh. Yeah, I might have. That was really rough. I'm not sure how that happened, but yeah, I guess stuff happens.
Me
Yeah.
and Alpha sort of blacked out because we just couldn't believe what we were seeing. Did you actually go for the Riviera portal skip, Narga, and get it?
Yeah, I might have.
Oh my god.
You're actually crazy.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
Bo-
I practiced it a little bit, so I
Oh,
was like, you know
Belial.
what, why not?
I guess I
Yeah.
have to go for the Riviera portal thing now.
Oh, that's
That's a
right.
very silly promise I made.
Oh no. Oh,
really?
Narga's sabotage.
Oh, that thanks.
Knocked me down to losers bracket next race. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I realized that I was like a minute behind after Cloud Ruins, and then I was like, screw it, dude, I'll just go for it, whatever. And then
Yeah.
thankfully I managed to get it without screwing up too much.
I guess real quick, I'll just ask you first, Halfling. How do you feel about your the race overall, like your run?
The only like questionable decision I made was doing Manfred blind, like going for that, and I think I just hit my rope dart lower than I'm used to, so I jumped a little too late.
Oh yeah.
And that's what happened. But like, the deaths on like Bird Skip and Dark Cave were super annoying, and Shrine was scuffed. But I don't know. A 128.04 is still a really good time, so I'll take it.
Yeah, in a race, absolutely. And you had a pretty crazy 8-bit time. It was like a 25 4x,
It was
I
a
think.
25.38 with low rucks and
Kolos
messing
and
up.
Zeus got an extra attack as well.
Collis and Susus was over a minute, and I messed up the last Truman Crags pretty rough.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was a really, really good pace. But moving on
Yeah.
to you, Narga, how did you feel about your run overall?
Oh, my linear portion was really, really bad, I think. I mean, my 8-bit was alright. I got Alpha Steel and, most of it was pretty good. In Tower, I just kind of got cursed by that one Wizrobe. I was trying to go for the damage boost on the Wizrobe, but I don't know, I just got Spinny Boy and just hit the laser or something. So that was kind of annoying. And then my Cloud Range was just really cursed. I got an Eaten input over there on the first wingsuit, and I couldn't wingsuit when I wanted to.
I was wondering what happened on that one pit.
Yeah, I got an Eaten input on the last like spike staircase thing, and then it just kind of screwed me up. And then after that, I just missed it over. The second one was on me. The first one, I kind of got screwed by the game, I think. But yeah, my Cloud Ruins was kind of bad, and then I guess Underworld was fine. But yeah, I wasn't very happy with my linear. But I think my second quest actually went really well, except for Music Box. Most of it was really clean. I got G jump first try. I didn't get Ultra Steel the second time, but in general, I think my second quest portion I was pretty happy with. My linear portion was not that great.
Your Riviera especially was like insane. Like it was like you got everything you wanted and did the checkpoint skip. So that was really cool to see.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think the strat where I get that health it feels really good, because then I can go for those damage boosts on the next section without thinking too much about it, and then the rope dart also in the room after that. So yeah, it makes getting the strat much easier, and yeah, it's just nice to have that time save, even though you can die and lose like 20 minutes, but
Yeah, absolutely. We do have some questions. Put any questions in chat if you all want. Poopa asks, Narga, what's your favorite trick to do right now?
Favorite trick?
Sort of G jump, right?
I actually really like G jump. G jump has been fun. I've been doing it. I've been getting good at it, doing it really fast. So G jump is definitely fun. Riviera is fun. Actually, portal skips have been really fun to practice. I'm not gonna lie. And yes, Phantom is also really fun. I don't know. I don't have a favorite trick as such, but some of the levels, like Riviera, is one of my favorite levels to do. I like doing backwards grotto. It's just a small section, but it's fun. So some of the levels are fun, but as for tricks in particular, I'm not sure.
Probably the Jesus Ascension you did, right? After beating
Oh yeah,
Emerald Golem?
obviously. Oh yeah, I even messed up the 2 cycle. One cycle, I forgot about that. Yeah, even that was really sad.
Yeah, that 8-bit was super close up until that moment. That's kind of where Halfling pulled ahead a decent bit.
Yeah.
Like at the start, you both were like got Ultra Steel, and like everything was going like according to plan, pretty much on both your runs, and it was really, really exciting to see. Halfling, this is, I believe, your first time racing like speedruns at a live event. How has that felt?
It's fun. I like it. Narga's very good, so I was nervous. A difficult race, but it's been a lot of fun so far. Hopefully there's a race that comes up that I'll be able to commentate. That'll be fun to try. And then if the 8-bit tourney happens, I know that was being thrown around.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be super cool. Always a good
Everyone-
time.
D-Rust.
Yeah, it'll take us all a bit, but yeah, tournaments are it's really fun, and big thanks to SpeedGaming for having us. I think that's probably about it, unless you had something to ask them, Alpha.
No, not really. I mean, I'm kind of just scared now. For
I know.
the upcoming matches.
Me and Alpha were like, what are these strats? We're so far behind. What are they doing? Can't believe. Oh, Narga, you went for that Kyleberry, like the new thing where you damage boost the spikes at the start of Riviere, and
Oh yeah. I did
even
go
with
for
the
that as well.
checkpoint skip.
Yeah.
Oh.
The thing is, because I have that double cloud step nonsense in the next room, it feels much safer to go for that damage boost, because the next
Yeah.
one it becomes much easier because of that. It's kind of silly, honestly, but yeah, I decided to go for that as well.
Also, I respect at that pressure and pace nailing the very first cycle in Music Box as well. Halfling. That
Oh
was
yeah,
sick.
that cycle's fun. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Even if it's
You could never
the
get crushed there,
20-second
right?
time lock.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I've
that
never seen that happen
never
to anyone.
happens. Never ever happens.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I guess this about wraps everything up. Thanks, guys, for an amazing race. Thanks, Alpha, for commentating with me.
I mean, I didn't say too much, but you did pretty good.
You said all the important stuff, man. But yeah, thank you, everybody. I guess that about does it. And yeah, good luck to to everyone else at SpeedGaming. I'll see y'all later.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.